We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Pete Alonso, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Greg Maddux gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now to the plate, David Wright. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box now, Pedro Garcia. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grissom is right there, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Striding in, Fernando Tatis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
At the plate, Manuel Diaz. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the 2-1. And now the runner's trying for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. Mets 0. Braves coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball. Jacob deGrom is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Settling in now, Dale Murphy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A high fastball is in there.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia is there, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 4.
Standing in, number 4. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Chipper Jones. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Throw won't get him. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Stepping into the box, Bobby Cox, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. We are still scoreless. Into the box now, Manuel Diaz. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. Hit sharply toward the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Digging in now, Roberto Alomar. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, this guy's had a terrific season right now. 3rd in average as we're winding down the stretch. This guy's had a solid year.
He really has, and he'd have to get smoking hot to chase down the batting title leader right now. But if you would have told him coming out of spring training if he could finish in the top 5 in batting average, everyone would have signed that in blood.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Diaz aboard here at first with nobody out. He's running again. Weak grounder down the line at third. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. And yet another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. A runner at first with no outs here. And now he's on the move again for second. Got him swinging. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Might have been trying to avoid the double play ball by putting the runner in motion, but that ended up just causing a different kind of double play, the strike him out, throw him out kind. Not how the offense drew that one up.
So here's Pete Alonso. The squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy, and rightfully so as we get down to the tight games.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Mets go down quickly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now batting, Andrew Johnson. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a...
Oh, and he misses it.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
So now to the plate, Andruw Jones. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roll. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate now, Marcus Grissom. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now at the plate, Greg Maddux. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. The 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Digging in, Dale Murphy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Braves 2 and the Mets 0. Now at the plate, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Grounded to the right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So with 1 gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Now the pitch. Here's a drive out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. To the plate now, Jacob deGrom. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Runner breaks for 3rd. Right side. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to 3rd base.
The 3rd baseman, number 5. David Wright.
Now at the plate, David Wright. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mets leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 4. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another full count pitch home. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Bobby Cox. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Andrew Johnson. Drilled down the line. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Plesko. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Braves will settle for just the 1. 3 innings complete. Braves lead this one 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Pedro Garcia. The 1-1. Now a hard liner. Foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Digging in, Fernando Tatis. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Full count, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Swing and a ground ball to third, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop, Manuel Diaz.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Manuel Diaz. He singled his last time up. 1-1. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. This year against right-handed pitching, Diaz is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andruw Jones. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Marcus Grissom. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Greg Maddux. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box now, Pete Alonso. Got him.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. Runners on first with one down. At the plate now. Oh, now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, number 22 on the year, and the Mets have made this a 3-2 ball game.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Phil Niekro will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Phil Niekro.
To the plate now, Manuel Diaz. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Still only one out in the inning. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. As we check out the top Mets in that department, you can currently see he's 3rd best on the ball club. Stepping in now, Jacob deGrom. 2-2. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, David Wright. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You know, D-Roll, at times that knuckleball has a mind of his own. This one wasn't intended to be located down the middle of the plate, but that's exactly where it was.
Yeah, I think the batter was shocked right there. He actually got a pitch. That's been one of the few pitches that have missed over the heart of the plate. When you're facing a knuckleball guy, it's darting and diving all over. The last place you think it's going to end up is down the chute.
At the plate, Pedro Garcia. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's now 5-3.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Glenn Rush will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Glenn Rush.
Into the box, Fernando Tatis helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Braves 3. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Dale Murphy. Now the 1-1 pitch is crushed to straightaway center. No doubt about this one. That ball is gone. A solo shot here for the Murph. Home run number 42 on the season. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
We've mentioned he's one of the best home run hitters in the league, but that one was a little different. That one was an absolute bomb, north of 450, I'm guessing.
At the plate now, number 4. All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. A ball and 2 strikes. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss by Chipper as he couldn't come up with it, and there are 2 away now.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
So now to the plate, Bobby Cox. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. In his career, Cox is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Braves are able to get 1 back on the solo homer. 5 innings complete. It's down to 1 at 5-4 now. Digging in once again, Manuel Diaz. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, number 296 in his career, and it's now 6-4. In now, Roberto Alomar. And it's 1-2.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
Next up for New York, Pete Alonso. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. the 2-1 home. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 1.
Oh, will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. The 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Manuel Diaz.
Throw over to the bag. Into the box now, Manuel Diaz. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Through 5.5, it's the Mets 6 and the Braves 4. R.D. Dickey enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43, R.D. Dickey.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Andrew Johnson.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Stepping in now, Ryan Klesko. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Andrew Jones. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains steady at 6-4. Archie Graham is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 88, Archie Graham.
Swing and a liner. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box, David Wright. 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. Popped high in the air. Number 4 over to his left. One away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Pedro Garcia.
Ready for another shot now, Pedro Garcia.
Not an easy thing to do because that knuckleball doesn't have a lot of velo. He was able to pull it, but keep it just enough fair for the long home run.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Grissom will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Fernando Tatis.
Stepping up to the plate, Fernando Tatis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets strand one. They're up 6-4.
7th inning, correct.
Juan Urbina gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Juan Urbina.
Leading off the inning, Marcus Grissom, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Marcus Grissom sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Marcus Giles will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Giles.
Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Standing in now, Dale Murphy. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
1 out, nobody on. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. Solo shot here to left, his 2nd home run of the game. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
Seth Lugo takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
67, Seth Lugo.
Still only 1 out in the inning. So now to the plate, number 4. Popped him up. Alonso is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Garcia has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 8th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Shane Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Manuel Diaz. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Up next to the net.
Well, no shortage of runs in this one. Still anyone's game for the taking in a tie ball game, but let's bring you a look at how our 2 starters fared. It's our starter comparison. Into the box, Roberto Alomar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Roberto Alomar is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Hit down the line at first, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now batting.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you could see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
To the plate now. Line towards center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobby Cox, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. Fouled away. Hit out towards second. A dive. He's got it to first. He's out.
Now batting, catcher, Andrew Johnson.
At the plate, Andrew Johnson. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in, Ryan Klesko. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. They've taken a 2-run lead. Into the box now, Andrew Jones. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 9, Marcus Grissom.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Grissom, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. As we near the end of this one, I think. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's the Braves 8 and the Mets 6. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jimmy Carter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Batting in the 8th spot, number 39, Jimmy Carter. Now playing left.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Manuel Diaz.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Leadoff hitter's aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Number 33 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 33.
Nobody out, runner on first. Slow little roller to third. There's one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in David Wright. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the broods.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Atlanta Braves get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Shane Green wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Jimmy Carter hammers down the save, number 36 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.